The legislation that we asked for it to try to stabilize and prevent a complete financial collapse of our financial system. And that was not to help Wall Street. That was to help every American. Please, sir, please.
No, let me tell you something. I understand that. That's why I voted for it.
Yes, sir.
But let me tell you, when we gave them money, when we gave the banks money, they still weren't loaning any money.
Well, let's talk about that, because we are passionate about getting the banks to loan money in our communities to help our small businesses and to help our homeowners. First of all, we allocated $250 billion for banks of all sizes across the country, and just about half the money is out the door today. I think we're going to approve another 20 banks today, large and small, across the country. Potentially thousands of banks are applying, and it's going to take a few months to process the thousands of transactions to get the money out the door. So we're working as fast as we can. We're working around the clock to process all these to get the money in our community banks, first of all. Number two, our banks are we're still at a period of very low confidence in the system. It's gotten better in the last few weeks, but we have a long way to go. And as we see confidence begin to be restored in our system, we're going to see our banks feeling more confident in themselves and more willing to extend credit, and our businesses and our consumers more willing to take on their own loans. So unfortunately, it's not going to happen overnight, but we're working very hard to get credit in our communities. And I would say one other comment, respectfully. This legislation was focused on stabilizing the system for everybody, for every American, but it is different than a plan it's not a stimulus. It's not an economic growth plan. It is an economic stabilization plan to stabilize the financial system. And so I just want to respectfully set expectations that we are trying to use these resources to stabilize the system for every American. But we also have real economic challenges that we all need to work through. And this by itself is not going to solve all of our economic challenges.
I got that.